Today, I'm going to talk about how to make profit and to make sure that you know exactly how to do it so that your business becomes something that's successful and that you can either hand off or potentially sell. Now, profit is what's left over, but it's not what's left over after you pay for all expenses. Let me break it down for you. You have fixed cost, you have variable cost. Those are your expenses. Variable could be include your team if you have virtual people, meaning you only use them when required. Fixed costs, if you have an employee and you pay them a salary or you pay them hourly and you know how many hours they work a week, that could be under fixed. But fixed costs are a price that you pay that's the same price or a one-time yearly price or a one-time price for something. Variable cost is something that's variable. It doesn't show up all the time. The price could change. I don't use it often, just like in hiring subcontractors. I may use them for 40 hours this month and next month for 10 or for 100. That's a variable expense. We have to factor all of that in our pricing, but we also have to pay ourselves, right? And what's left over after expenses is not profit. Part of that is what are we getting paid? If you have an income, you're going to get taxed on it. So part of that money that you're bringing in for each sale is covering the expenses, covering your income, covering the taxes. There has to be something left, and that's called profit. The most successful companies and the most successful business owners have a set percent of profit. Before we get further, make sure you subscribe to this video, hit the like button on it. I'll share more tips and more success uh, steps that you can take so that you can grow a business that works without you, that pays you, that you can take time off with and always makes a profit. Thanks. So back to profit. So you have your expenses, you have your income, you have your taxes, and then you have to add a profit. So having a set percent guarantees if you factor it into your pricing formula, which you should, and if you don't, we should talk later, but you should have a pricing formula or strategy that includes all of these things. If a corporation sells a pen, this pen has a set amount of profit attached to it. So the corporation can forecast their growth. They know what they need to do in order to achieve their benchmarks or their numbers. And so it allows you to really strategically plan out your growth when you can do this. And so make sure that you're covering all your expenses. Make sure that you know whether they're fixed or variable. Factor them into every single sale that you're doing because a little piece of every sale should pay for expenses, should pay for your income, should cover your tax burden. So if you say you make $10,000, make 10,000. Don't say you make 10,000 and only take 7,200 because 28% got taken in tax. That's not creating the income you desire. That's just a gross number, not your net. When you have a set amount of percent for profit, you will always guarantee that your business is profitable. And if you ever hand it off or you sell your business, you have a business that an owner can pay you and know I'm going to make this amount of money because I'm going to be replacing the current owner's income. And my business is profitable. The profit should pay for the company's purchase. I may pay for it up front, but that's a loan to my business. It shouldn't be a giving away money like a dowry or an inheritance. It should be a loan. You should get paid back, and you shouldn't have to pay back out of your income. You should pay it back from the company's profit. When you have a business like that, you have a business that's sellable. You have a business that can go up to 8 times value. You have to talk to an expert about that, but you can have a business that's very sellable and very capable of being handed off to somebody successfully, including yourself right now. Make sure you're adding profit. Thank you.